So this is kind of like a Naruto what if drawing. What if Kakashi got the Rinnegan? I think it would be cool. And I'm surprised he didn't. Like, it kind of would have made sense, wouldn't he? To have got it the way like it was Obito's eye and stuff. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away to people who maybe haven't seen it. You should see it. You should watch Naruto. It's great. So let's try and draw Kakashi, Kakai Sensei, Rinnegan. I'm going to do the headband first. So we're going to curve a big headband across his head. Kind of meets his ear there somewhere. So like the center of his head is kind of here, and we could have kind of like a big sideburn, usually like, you know, like this kind of thing. Just there. You know, his ear will be here, jaw sort of in there. So we got like a sort of a Rinnegan eye. Let's do it just kind of here, down from this. So we go diagonal. And then across the top, right? Typical sort of Naruto eye shape, which has this kind of spike down the back. And we'll thicken it up a bit. And then the bottom eye line, just sort of coming across here. And then we'll put the pupil. So he's kind of like looking up, so the pupil is close to the top eyelid rather than in the middle. And then the Rinnegan can be difficult, you know, because it's like you're trying to draw kind of a bullseye, concentric circles coming around. So take your time with it. So we'll just go around for the first one. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we'll try our best. Okay, one circle, next one. So some people like to use compasses for this as well, so feel free to do that if it makes things easier. Yeah, so the thing that like goes around in a perfect circle, you put your pencil in it. So, Rinnegan. And then frowning pretty heavily here, goes up underneath the headband, and then somewhere to sort of color. And then we might give him like a bit of an eyelid line, maybe just under there, and the scar, of course. So his other eye closed. So you want to go about eye distance. So if you measure that eye, come over that much, well, roughly, because his head's turned a bit, it might be a bit closer, but about there. You could roughly fit an eye in between both those lines, like his tear duct area. And then we will go for a closed eyelash sort of line like that, right? Then we got a heavy frown again. And then his sort of eyelid there, like something else underneath. All right, so we can just see like a little bit of his nose just there. And then the side of his face comes out, like his cheek sort of starts here, bumps out a bit for that mask. And then like his mask will come like over the nose. And then down again. And then just go up. I think the mask goes under his earlobe usually. His earlobe's like over here somewhere. And then we'll just bring his face down. it just curves around then for his chin. Can't see all of his jaw, like his collar comes across, but it's probably best maybe to just draw it in, and then we can erase anything we don't need afterwards, you know, for his jaw, because his big collar comes across here. So his ear, just up here underneath his hair. So his earlobe sort of in there somewhere. And then we get ear lines. Like so. Okay, so let's see, can we see some hair at the back of his neck? Maybe sometimes. So like the back of his neck is like here, and sometimes there is hair that sort of hangs down, you know, the back of his, not all the time, but I think in this one we should see it anyway. We'll go up and do his hair then. So we got the war plate, so it goes up bumping, just up and around, and then down, sort of in, and then it's like hair spikes come down across it, right? So there's lots of ways of doing this now, but we'll go maybe this way. There's typical sort of Naruto hair spikes. His older hair is kind of more flowy, if that makes sense. But this is kind of the style we're kind of used to. I think this one just comes off his head here. And then the metal plate, so you just do like a curvy sort of rectangle here, and then it comes across. Like that. Maybe you can see the top of that in there. And we got those circles, those metal studs on the metal plate. And then you might get like a little line across the top, just like an edge line, maybe on the bottom as well, actually. Just makes it look a bit more 3D. And then that ninja sort of war symbol. And it's kind of like calligraphy, right? So it's kind of these thick lines, right? So I'll try and do this, but you know, you probably be able to do this better than me. It looks like that. And then there's like another thing here. A line across. So it's like a letter A or something. A little spike there. And then the bottom has like things like this, commas or spikes. Yep. Okay, and we could like scratch it up, you know, like just make it look like he's been in a fight, you know. And we get the rest of his hair, so we'll just like start adding these characteristic kind of Naruto spikes. Some of them might get curvy. They'll like go big. It's kind of like old Kakashi hair. Kind of like curves a good bit. Kind of like that. And then, so his big collar. So it like comes out from around his hair. So we'll go like this way. And it does come over his jaw a little bit there. So it kind of does cover that a bit. It's kind of up to you if you want to do that, obviously. It's like he's got a black thing on his neck. But that's part of his mask, I thought. Yeah, I think that's one. I'm looking at an image and there's some skin visible there, but I don't think it should be. I think it's all part of his mask. Anywho, so we'll just go out this way. Down. And then we have that sort of bumpy thing that the armor has on his collar. This sort of ridge. That'll just go in behind the neck then again. His Jonin armor. Same on this side, so just like bumps around up into there. It goes behind his neck actually, so I can see his like neck there. And then there's like another sort of edge to that going that way, and then a line going down the ridge. So then shoulder, so he's got that shoulder pad. There's all these sort of ridges and bumps and things on his shoulder pad, and his shoulder just comes out from underneath that area. Scratches and stuff as well, textures all over it, and then another shoulder pad. Is Kakashi the greatest sensei character? I mean, Gojo's up there, right? Gojo and Kakashi, similar kind of, you know, vibe with the covered face. I wonder if that was intentional on the Jujutsu Kaisen guy's part, you know. Kakashi of the Rinnegan. It'll be cool to see. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.